Have you ever wondered how learning a new language could transform your life and your business? It's a thought that has crossed many minds, but few understand the true magnitude of this transformation. Language holds a power that extends far beyond mere communication. It is a tool that can enhance your cognitive abilities, making you a sharper, more versatile thinker. When you dive into the depths of a new language, you're not just learning words and grammar. You're training your brain to become more agile, to juggle multiple tasks seamlessly, and to make decisions more effectively. For an entrepreneur, these skills are invaluable. They can mean the difference between success and failure, between a thriving business and one that's struggling to keep its head above water. Imagine unlocking a part of your brain you never knew existed, a part that can help you navigate the challenges of entrepreneurship with greater ease. That's the power of language. Unleashing the power of language can open doors you never even knew existed. Conquering a new language may seem like a daunting task, but when broken down into manageable steps, it becomes a journey of discovery. The first step to breaking down the language barrier is choosing the right language. This is a personal decision and can be influenced by various factors. For some, it might be the language of a country they wish to do business in. For others, it may be a language spoken by a community they wish to connect with. The key is to choose a language that resonates with your goals and interests. Once you've chosen your language, the next step is to find the right resources. There are countless resources available today, from language learning apps and online courses, to textbooks and language exchange programs. Do your research and find what works best for you. Remember, the most effective resources are those that engage you and make learning enjoyable. The third step is consistent practice. Learning a language is like building a muscle. It requires regular exercise to grow stronger. Make it a habit to practice every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. This could involve reading a book, listening to a podcast, or even speaking with native speakers. The more you use the language, the more comfortable you will become. The final step is immersion. This involves surrounding yourself with the language as much as possible. You could do this by visiting a country where the language is spoken, watching films or listening to music in the language, or even changing the language settings on your devices. Immersion is a powerful tool that can accelerate your learning and help you understand the nuances of the language. With dedication and consistency, you can break down the language barrier and embrace a new world of opportunities. The first step to mastering a new language is choosing the right one. Embarking on a language learning journey is akin to setting sail on a grand adventure. The language you choose is your vessel, guiding you through the vast seas of cultural understanding and business opportunities. But how do you decide which language is the right one for you? First and foremost, personal interest plays a pivotal role. It's easier to navigate the challenges of learning a new language when you're genuinely intrigued by it. If you're fascinated by the lyrical rhythm of French, the rich history of Mandarin, or the expressive nature of Italian, that interest can fuel your motivation to learn. Next, consider the cultural relevance. Understanding a language is more than just deciphering words and phrases. It's about immersing yourself in the culture that language represents. If you're drawn to the vibrant festivities of Spain, the ancient traditions of Japan, or the warm hospitality of Brazil, learning Spanish, Japanese, or Portuguese can deepen your connection to these cultures. But we can't overlook the potential business benefits. The world is a global marketplace, and language proficiency can open doors to new opportunities. Is there a particular region or country you want to do business with? Knowing the local language can be a game changer. For instance, if you're eyeing the booming tech industry in Germany, mastering German can give you a significant edge. Another important factor is the demand and utility of the language. Languages like English, Mandarin, and Spanish are widely spoken, and knowing them can open up a world of opportunities. On the other hand, if you're aiming to stand out, learning a less common language could be a unique selling point. Remember, there is no best language to learn. It's about finding the language that resonates with you, aligns with your goals, and piques your curiosity. It's a personal journey, unique to every individual. Choosing the right language sets the stage for a rewarding and enriching learning experience. So set your sails, choose your language, and let the adventure begin. Practice makes perfect, especially when it comes to learning a new language. This age-old adage holds a world of truth. If you've set your sights on acquiring a new language skill, consistency in practice is your most trusted ally. Consider language as a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without consistent training, right? Similarly, you cannot expect to speak fluently without regularly exercising your language muscles. To make this practice more manageable, think about integrating language learning into your daily routines. There are several practical ways to do this. One of them is using language learning apps. These applications are designed to make language learning fun and engaging. They allow you to learn at your own pace, and you can use them anytime, anywhere. You can practice while commuting, during your lunch break, or even while waiting for your coffee. Next, immerse yourself in the music of your chosen language. This is not just entertaining, but it also helps you to understand the rhythm, pronunciation, and emotion conveyed through words. You'll be surprised how many new phrases you can pick up from a catchy tune. Watching foreign films is another efficient way of consistent practice. It provides context to the language, helps you understand cultural nuances, and improves your listening skills. You can start with subtitles, but gradually try to rely less on them. And let's not forget the age-old method of reading. Books, newspapers, blogs, anything in your target language can be a source of new vocabulary and grammar structures. Lastly, don't shy away from making mistakes. They are an essential part of the learning process. Each mistake is a lesson, guiding you on the correct path. In conclusion, consistent practice is the cornerstone of language learning. It should be a part of your daily life, a habit, not a chore. It might seem daunting at first, but with each day, each word, each sentence you learn, you're making progress. Remember, every bit of practice brings you one step closer to language proficiency. So, keep practicing, keep learning, and soon enough, you'll find yourself conversing with ease in a whole new language. To truly master a language, you must immerse yourself in it. This is the secret sauce, the magic ingredient that elevates your language skills from good to exceptional. Language immersion is a powerful tool, a journey that immerses you in the sounds, the words, the rhythm of your chosen language. It's like a deep dive into an ocean of new experiences and knowledge. One of the many benefits of language immersion is the improvement in pronunciation. You'll start to sound like a native speaker. Your tongue will get used to the unique sounds and rhythms of the language. Another advantage is the rapid increase in vocabulary. You'll be exposed to words and phrases used in everyday situations, in real conversations. But perhaps the most profound benefit is the enhanced understanding of cultural nuances. Language is not just words. It's a reflection of a culture, its history, its people. By immersing yourself in a language, you're also immersing yourself in a culture. There are many ways to immerse yourself. Travel to a country where the language is spoken, join a language exchange group, or even turn your home into a mini immersion environment. Surround yourself with the language, live it, breathe it. Immerse yourself in a language and watch as it becomes a part of you. Learning a new language is more than just memorizing words and grammar rules. It's a journey of discovery, a journey that unfolds a whole new world of opportunities, a world where business can thrive and grow beyond the confines of language barriers. Imagine being able to communicate with your global clientele in their native tongue, understand their culture, their needs, and their expectations. The potential for growth is immense. It's like discovering a key that unlocks the door to new markets and opportunities. But remember, the journey to language proficiency isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, persistence, and a whole lot of practice. It's not about reaching the finish line, but about embracing the journey itself. Every new word learned, every phrase mastered, every conversation had is a step forward. It's a step towards a more connected, more understanding, and more successful you. Start your language learning journey today and watch as it transforms your life and your business. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to inspire others to embark on their own language learning journey.